All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to AHL Late Night. Oh, here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to AHL Late Night Episode 4. I am your host, Deli Do 5. I am the Milwaukee Admirals AGM, and Made of Two Faces is Crying Pillow. We have a very, very, very interesting show here today. Considering the success of our last week's show that came out 8 days after the fact, let's see what else we can probably do today. All right, so as we begin, let's introduce our panel today. First up, this guy, we like to call him the albino cracker, but not in the racist way. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Milwaukee Admirals GM and
Whoa. I don't want to be Milwaukee's GM anymore. We can't win a game. As Carito would say, third lines, please. Third lines, everybody.
So is this your, are you tendering your resignation right now?
No, but you guys are doing everything. I'll just show up.
Okay, that's cool. Whatever. Next up, we have the guy who somehow likes to do things outside, and his smile likes to harvest the souls of everyone in LG. It's Coach Crass of the Stockton Heat. Say hello, Crass.
How's it going, guys?
Okay, I guess he took that too literally. Anything else?
Focus, Crass! Jesus Christ!
I'm trying to figure out how to fix this. To
Fuck
have
your
the
couch.
name tag underneath.
What? Okay.
Put the name tag. I don't have moderator tools. Anyway, we'll take third lines too.
No.
We're starting to turn it
Anybody
around.
who does that, I will find you and I will hurt you.
We're starting to turn it around. We're playing better as of late. A little less defensive lapses. I mean, we've got more time on attack than the number 2, 3, and 4 teams in the league combined.
And for
All right,
that,
next
you...
one. We just can't score.
Thank you for that, Crass. We'll get back to you in a second. Next up, we have, I still can't figure out what's on the back of his wall, but I like his hat. Ladies and gentlemen, here is E-Rice30. Say hi, everybody, to E-Rice.
Hola, amigos. Thanks for having me.
Of course, we're happy to have you here. And next but not least, I think that's a fire hazard, as Eric said before. Here is Carito. Carito, say hello.
Yo, what's going on?
And rocking the cool hat, of course. And then you have myself, Dudley Do 5, also a big Mets fan. Okay, so let's begin with this program here. So, it's been an interesting week. Being a Milwaukee Admiral, it's been an interesting for me and Faces at least, because we apparently have been scratching the bottom of the barrel more than you think. Fellas, tell us how your week has gone so far. Crass, talk to us. How's your week gone with Stockton so far?
It's going well. We don't have a third line at the moment. We're missing 2 wingers, so we're trying to fill that out. But it was successful. We won 7 games. Almost as successful as your week, though, right?
Shut up. How do you plan on remedying that third line there that you apparently don't have?
They'll start showing up. People are sick right now. They aren't doing too well. They got other things going on in their lives. So we're just using ECUs.
I see. You said those people are sick. Did you, in matter of fact, infect these people on your own?
No, I didn't infect them on my own.
Okay.
Although I'd love for McCann to play some more games. I didn't sabotage my team.
I still don't believe you, but whatever. Made it 2 Faces. What's on your mind? Tell us about how your week has gone so far. No, the spotlight's on you, Mr. Star. Go ahead.
I don't want to talk about it.
Why not?
I'd get banned.
Okay, so now you're showing restraint after being Mr. Tough Guy in the chat box.
I'd get banned. I'd call out our whole team and I'd get banned.
Since when did you decide to show some restraint?
I can't play goalie next season if I get banned.
I see. Well done. So I guess I'll have to make it my mission to get you banned. Okay, so, Carito, tell us how your week has gone with your team so far.
I mean, I can't complain. Personally, for me, I mean, it's my worst week so far this season. Lost 2 games, so I'm not really happy about that. But my other lines picked up the slack, got some big wins. 6-2-1's okay. I'd like to aim higher than that.
That's not so bad. At least you won more than 1 game, so that's all that counts. As you can tell, I'm putting on a very passive-aggressive tone so far. There's a reason. Now we go to the man with the plan. I don't know if I even got back to you on this one, but Mr. E-Rice, tell us how your week has gone so far.
It was shit. It was complete shit.
Elaborate.
For the first time ever, I went 0-3.
Okay.
And I don't think my team won a game this week. Oh, wait, we did.
You won 2, don't lie.
Yeah, we won 2. We beat the Rain. No, we beat the Heat. We beat some other good team. The Griffins with some scrub named Oh No Ruthless. We crushed them. And then we forgot how to play for the rest of the week. So it was a lot of fucking fun.
I see.
Good times.
Hey, you lost to me, too. 1-0.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Getting goosebumps.
Oh.
Now you were showing restraint, dickhead.
Yeah, exactly. Any reply to that there, sir?
I'll pick and choose myself.
Good call. Good call.
Good call. Okay, so now, every time I usually save this for later, but seeing as how this will probably end up making the show move on a little quicker, I have tonight's top 10 list. As everyone knows, this is sort of like a whole take on the Letterman thing. Seeing as how good.
Shut that door! Stop! Game time!
Apparently Gucci must have had a mishap with his shaving his neck beard. So the top 10 list we have for today is top 10 AHL storylines to look for in the upcoming weeks. Here we go. Number 10. Drum roll, please.
Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it. Oh, fuck those bitches. Let's go.
This comes from the home office in Perth Amboy, New Jersey. Top 10 AHL storylines to look for the rest of the season. Here we go, number 10. Milwaukee Admirals win another game, celebrate next game by losing.
We actually did that this week.
I know. Number 9, Hershey Management learns the English language. Number 8, Bear Excels breaks record amount of chairs by breaking them for the rest of the season. Number 7, Crass secretly harvesting souls of GMs with his creepy smile to trade rape them. Number 6, as per E. Rice's instructions, Gucci goals. He was shaving his neck beard, and he will win the Calder after he grows it back. Number 5, MT Willard makes whole league go by just speaking. Number 4, Titus goes on a rampage, bans us all, then apologizes. Number 3, again, E. Rice does something with the puck. Number 2, made it 2 bases, reveals the other face. And the number 1 AHL storyline to come up this season, don't ask me about storylines. This game sucks. Thanks, Obama. Thanks, EA.
Thanks, Nooch.
I have a special guest I'm bringing on.
Who is it?
It's fucking Schmitter.
Oh, boy.
Oh, shit.
Now, this is AGM or GM of the Hartford Wolfpack?
Take your pick. He's fucking both.
I see. Okay, well, you better tell him to get in here quick.
I am. I gotta give him the link.
All right, so, gentlemen, what else is on your mind for this evening? What topics have you seen go on so far that we could potentially talk about?
Crashing down a fucking airport!
As we see, Crass has disguised himself. As we take a look at his screen.
Whoa, whoa.
But we can't see him, dude. There we go. Yup, he's in his place harvesting the souls of everyone.
Look how the sky changed behind him. It's getting darker as his fucking soul gets bigger.
Hell right now.
Oh my god.
In fucking Hershey. The more you trade Hershey, the darker it gets.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, storyline here. 0-0 Ruthless Grand Rapids GM went 0-3, and he was a -10 on the week with 0 points on the best team in the league.
I scored 1 point in Ruthless! Yes!
You did.
Yes!
And as soon as he says that, he mutes his mic. Way to go, Crass. Way to go.
You guys see when I mute my mic?
Yes, you can see the little icon there. We're not stupid.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my storyline.
Now, let me ask you guys this. I figure this is kind of a shot in the dark, but seeing as how the trade deadline is next week, give me some possible moves you guys may see, or something that you might see happen within the next couple weeks in order for teams to lock up on a playoff race. Carito, do you have anything in mind on that?
There will be more than a couple of scumbagging moves to get some CC players in random assignments, and people will offload players to accommodate said players gotten in random assignments.
I see. So this is some sort of like backhand insult or something like that.
This may or may not be directed to anybody in particular in this chat or anything.
Wait, I'm confused. He's talking about me or he's talking about Crass?
What do you think?
Talking about you.
Scumbags.
I don't do anything like that.
Oh boy.
You lie one more time, motherfucker. Lie one more time. Lie. Keep lying.
Oh man. Now here's something interesting. Now, when last time, Carito, you were talking about parody. Obviously, that was about a week and a half ago, considering that the last episode was released about 10 days ago. Tell me, do you guys see any difference with the way things have gone on then until things have gone on now in terms of parody in some sense? I mean, I guess now that a couple more games have been played, I guess the talent pool, I guess the competition level has gone down a bit. If you guys have any takes on that, what do you guys have in mind?
Competition's getting stronger as the season goes on. Teams are starting to gel. Some teams are starting to fall apart. The deeper we go, what do you mean? Some are starting to gel. Some are you're falling apart. And then you got fucking Rochester or Springfield or some fucking team like that. They're starting to gel. They're coming together.
Well, it's funny you say that because I think it was Gucci that said last time that that Rochester was going to fall apart, and promptly Rochester kind of gave him the finger. And by their play, it seems like they're justifying that.
Competition's going to get stronger for about 2-3 more weeks, and then all the shitty teams just going to start forfeiting every game. It's going to be a shit show.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Faces is waving his hand. Do you have something to say?
No, we're one of the shitty teams that are going to forfeit.
But what makes you think we don't have a chance?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Come on. How is a GM going to possibly be negative about his team on the air?
Because I've seen us play! They fucking suck!
If you check the tape, it's on the tape.
Fuck, we can go through everybody's streams and just watch and laugh at ourselves. I have.
He's done it.
Chris, any comments?
There's not as much parity anymore. You can kind of see who the top 5 teams are going to be in the league, but you kind of knew that ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
As far as, like, for example, in the West, like 6 through 13, any of those teams have a shot at getting in the playoffs. But as far as like the top teams in each conference, it's kind of set already, except for the East. Like everyone other than Bridgeport can end up at any position. I could see the Pirates dropping down to 8. The Falcons could get in. The Devils could drop or move up from 12th to 8th, 12th to 6th by the time the season's over. The East is kind of wide open. The West is kind of, you see who the top 5 teams are, and then the rest is, there's a little bit of parity there.
All right, so now saying that being that is, do you see, in terms of competition in the playoffs, would you say the East being a lot tougher, or would you say the West would be a lot tougher in terms of playoff competition?
The West is tougher. In my opinion, I think the 3 out of the top 4 teams in the league are in the West.
Getting to the conference finals will be harder in the West, but the games probably look closer. Round 1, 2 will be closer in the East, but like 1 and 2 in the West will probably be decided pretty early, and then conference finals, good chance to be your champion.
At least from looking statistically from last season, at least just from what I've seen, it seems that Crass, I kind of have to, one of the rare times I actually do agree with you, that the West would be a lot harder. At least with last season, it seemed like after a certain point in the standings, the points just kind of dropped off. Whereas in the East, it just seemed like everyone was just on top of each other. So I guess maybe that trend is reversing this time around. I don't see it as much. this season. D-Rice, any comments on the playoff competition whatsoever?
Well, like you just said, it's about 1 through 5 is pretty solid. Those last 3 spots in each conference are up for grabs. I mean, people got to get on their grind now. It's time to come together or shit the bed and fucking hit the golf links in a couple weeks. It's simple as that.
Okay. Now, seeing as how you are the only non-management in here, I want to ask you this question. Do you feel like you're going to get traded anytime soon? In terms of deadline?
Statistically speaking, I am the worst player on the Albany Devils.
Okay. And what makes you think just because of that they'll move you?
I mean, it's been a rough season. Shooting percentage is shit. It just sucks. I mean, it could happen. Anything could happen when you're just a player. Something you always got to be ready for.
Okay.
If it happens, it happens. You go to your next team, give it your all, and whatever chips fall, they fall.
Okay.
Your first statistic that you referenced was your shooting percentage?
Yeah, it sucks dick. Let's not talk about the penalty minutes. I've been challenging people to fights this year, and nobody's trying to fight. So there's a lot of pussies running around, and it's really upsetting because they're up by a goal or 3 in the 3rd period, and they won't fight me.
So are you determining whether or not you have a good season by what your shooting percentage is?
No, I take it by wins and losses, sir.
Okay.
Don't you try to grill me, you dirty bastard. And 90% of my losses are by one fucking goal.
Including one to me.
2 times to you motherfuckers were by 1 goal. Fuck yourself.
I beat you 1-0.
Yes, I was there. Thank you very much.
You got shut out.
Yeah, I got shut out by myself. I was the only man on the ice. I was playing every position. It was all me.
I was playing defense. I left our zone once and I scored.
What a shocker. He played defense for once.
I still don't believe that.
Maybe our team should take some fucking notes.
Take some notes.
I guess someone's frustrated. Now, to Carito, I guess I can get this question to you. Seeing as how the trade deadline is coming up soon, in terms of improving your team, how much do you think you would have to improve your team in order to really say, I can take this team into the playoffs?
I mean, I could probably take it now into the playoffs and say we have a good chance to win. Going all the way, I mean, we still have to make probably a couple of moves. I wouldn't say it's big. I'd say it's just improving one more line to getting them to another level where they can compete and beat even first lines. And once that happens, if that happens, for that matter, I think we can win the cup. But as of right now, I mean, I'd be content with the team I have, and I think it's good enough to possibly get all the way to the finals. But to win the finals, I think I still need to make another move or 2 at least.
For E-Rice.
Unless you want to put yourselves in a hole, then I think that's the move to make.
Wait,
honestly, I feel like I rag on too much. I'm sorry, man.
If we want to dig a hole, you pick up E-Rice?
Yes. By the time this comes out, people will understand what that suggestive look looks like. To Crass, I asked you. Oh, what is this guy doing? Oh boy.
Bad boy, come out and play.
What are you doing?
Insane asylum in this.
You don't know that song because you're a millennial and you're a young fuck, so shut the fuck up.
I'm not a millennial. Technically speaking, I am
I was
not.
talking to Crass. I was talking to Crass.
Okay. All
Calm
right.
down.
Just saying.
Talking to Crass.
Oh boy, we have someone who has joined our program. Who are you?
Who's this invader?
You guys are loud as fuck.
Identify yourself.
Oh, it's a fucking hipster with a beard and a plaid shirt. Fuck this guy. I'm out.
Okay.
Yo, you don't run from Jesse?
What?
Trying to run from Jesse? That's rude, man.
I know. Jesus.
Guessing this is Schmitter.
Is
Yeah.
that Schmitter?
Yeah.
Nice beard.
Thanks. I've been working on it for a while.
Oh, so Schmitter, welcome to the program. As you already know, we have our fine cast of characters here. Most of them, I assume, are retarded. Tell us about Hartford this season and what you guys have done.
Well, this week we had a pretty off week. We went 4-4-1. Just lost tonight in overtime, I believe. Bunch of lag outs. Been having some goalie issues with Kodiak. He couldn't play all week. And Davos can't stay in the game to save his life, so there's that.
Guess we're calling out everyone tonight.
Calling out the whole team because we're not performing like we should be. So
join me.
Seems to be a consistent problem, except for a few teams.
Yeah.
Now, Smitter asked this question to Carito, and I attempted to ask this question to Crass, which we'll get back to him. We could just leave him in the dust for now. He's like fading away into the darkness. I asked Carito the question regarding what you could potentially do to make your team better for a playoff run. Seeing as how the trade deadline is next week, can you tell us what could Hartford do to help make your team better outside of trying to trade rape the Milwaukee Admirals?
Oh, you guys don't have much to trade rape anyway, so I guess there's that.
Ooh.
Here,
More or less, just get everyone playing together. Not really looking to change up the team anymore. Just make sure everyone's clicking and I'm going on all cylinders and getting past Bridgeport's a big jump too. So I know we're gonna have to come up against them, and when comes playoff time, so that's gonna be our big test. So.
Okay. Now, Carito, with that being said, I don't want to put you on the spot, but do you see them as a formidable opponent to get into the playoffs? And you can bash him if you want because this is a complete crapshoot.
I mean, I don't take anybody lightly when it comes to the playoffs because, as I've experienced already last season, you can have a couple of bad things happen to you in one game, it'll change the entire series on you. At the end of the day, there's only a couple teams that I really feel like Wilkes-Barre's old team I really hate playing against personally. They always play us tough, and they're only an 8 seed right now in our conference. So, I mean, it's not a team I want to play, and yet they're one of the worst teams. They're not in the playoffs. Due to the playoff format, they have more points than the Crunch, but they're behind them. So we would play them in the first round if the season ended today. But the Wolfpack are also another team you don't sleep on because, any team that has Cronksy or Master Pills and even my boy Davos on it, not a team that I really want to go up against, but, at the end of the day, you're going to have to play somebody good if you want to get to the finals.
Go hard.
Now, Crass, seeing as how I didn't get a chance to ask you this question, same question I asked Smitter and Carito. What exactly do you feel like you would need to improve your team with if you really want to feel that your team can make a strong run into the Club?
As it sits right now, we're gonna be. I'll probably make some moves, just because I like making moves. But I feel like we could get there.
We know.
We could get there with the group of guys that we have right now.
Okay. You sound pretty confident in that assertion.
Yeah, I think we'll get there, but we may not.
Okay. Well, let's see if you can put your money where your mouth is.
I think he's waiting for call me Nit or something.
Nick can't even be called up. He's a
He's a
prospect.
prospect.
It's all about
That's
getting
the first thing I checked. I was like, Nit. Oh fuck. Oh, he's a prospect. Who gives a fuck?
Now, I wanna take this time to talk about my team or our team because I'm still being the
No
nice.
one gives a fuck about your team.
Hey, listen, you shut your filthy whore mouth and let the host talk. Now, okay, so seeing as how we haven't really had about a good last 2 weeks, now, I'm going to ask myself that question, could we possibly make moves to make the team better? Yes, we can. Are we essentially a bad group? No, we are not. We just run into some really bad luck. Every team has it. It's always the case. Now, with that being said, there are certain things that we're trying to do to make the team better, and I honestly feel, at least in the lower tier playoff spots, we can actually compete for a spot. There's a reason why Faces and I took this spot back the following season after last year, because we didn't like what happened to us at the end of the season. That incident will not go named. I'm not trying to get my ass suspended. So, I feel that although people may not exactly believe it, and not even my own GM might not even believe it, me being an optimist and a Mets fan, which don't really go hand in hand, I feel that if we make the lines, I think, personally, that I'm not going to make any predictions, but I feel honestly that we have a decent shot at the playoffs. Now, whether or not Made It Two Faces believes that or not, I don't care. We're at that point where I just don't care anymore.
I actually just checked, and if we stop fucking sucking ass, we could actually make playoffs.
Exactly. There you go. And we have a solid group on our hands. We do. It's just with the culmination of a couple of things and some things not going our ways, puck luck and whatever, it sucks. Whatever. It's hockey. It's going to happen. Now,
We got passed by Manitoba.
so what? There's still time. Granted, we need to be urgent, but there's still time.
Manitoba's not bad.
Not
I
even.
No, they're not.
Would
It
be
seems
in
like they've
Chicago
stepped up
and
to
Grand
play.
Rapids.
So maybe the GM of Grand Rapids could have come here and shed his insight, but I guess he was too busy shaving his neck beard. So now, let's get
Don't
to.
say that Schmitter's right there. Come on.
I don't have no neck beard. What the
He doesn't
fuck?
have a
Nah,
neck
he
beard.
doesn't. He doesn't have the neck beard. He's good. He's good.
Ah, I just got the hipster neck beard or hipster beard. That's all.
Yeah, it's okay. No offense. No offense.
It's okay.
Can I ask you a question, Smitter?
Sure.
Do you drink from Starbucks?
Do I what?
Do you drink from Starbucks?
No.
Okay, good. So you're not totally a hipster. Okay.
Good choice.
Okay. All right. Good. I'm assuming you probably get your cocaine from somewhere else.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
What the fuck? I said it last week. Nobody's doing cocaine. It's not 2002. It's not 97, and it's not 84 on Wall Street. Nope, he's doing Molly. If anything, he's doing Molly. That's the shit. That's what all the kids are doing. He ain't doing coke. Popping Molly.
Well,
Uh,
yes, Crass?
Coke's still around.
Shut up, Crass. I'll rob you.
He would know. I'm just gonna
It's definitely still around.
Fucking Crass.
I'd just point out something really quick. Ned,
I'm the harvester of souls.
Please don't flag stats for a game where you did not put in your correct player that ECU for you in the game. Okay. Thank you. Just-
Yeah,
What?
we had.
Yeah.
Like if
repeat
you're not
that.
gonna change your player, like before the game of what is ECUing or whatever, don't flag the stats on me because I'm not a wizard. I don't know who played for you.
Who the fuck flags stats? I never understood that when I was a GM. Like,
And just stats
what
in
makes
the
you in
window.
your life that you're so fucking bored? Let me flag the stats on this. If if it's not right, the other GM knows. He's gonna fix it. Calm the fuck down. Like, what the fuck, man? People don't remember League Daddy. Remember League Daddy?
Oh yes,
That
I
was
remember.
Yeah. Like, shut the fuck up. You're flagging my stats? Stop. Stop. Just stop. It's retarded. It's just stop.
Well, anything's better than that crappy stat system we had in League Arena. I don't know how many.
Even the gray on gray stats? Come on, man.
And that was
Those are good
that
times.
was hard.
That was fantastic.
Okay, so now, we have something cool from our own Eric E30, as
Oh, it's cool.
I'm saying it now. It's very similar to a Stugatz take from the Dan Levatard show. He decided to put his own twist on it, so now we're going to have Eric E30 give his take, and the segment we call, I guess, Eric E's take. Well, take it away, sir.
Ah, man. Faces!
What?
Week 4. Week 5. More weird shit. Some teams drowning. Some teams thriving. First half surprises. Pirates. Americans. Checkers. Wild. Monsters. Great start to your seasons. Ice Hogs. Stars. Admirals. Bears. You're fucked. Devils. Comets. Cudas. Condors. Hit the top 8 or hit the Lynx. Faces!
What?
Kopitar XX. Add one more X, he'd be a porn star. Amazing start. Easy Mac. I want to eat you. 46% shooting. It's not easy. The Broche. Beastly performance. MVP so far. Go Heels 2. Dominant wall. Bishop 30. I hate you. Great job. Psychic Taco. If I eat you, do I get thumb skill? Zero crash. 84%. 9 and 6. No complaints. Rochester. Best PK. Griffins. Best PP. Ruthless. You lost to Albany. What the fuck? Rampage. Hits and penalties. Griffins, Tigers, Ice Caps, racking up the goals. Bears, Hogs, Admirals, getting shit on. NHL, JL 13, balanced player. Ericy 30, you suck. Retire. Your videos suck. You're worthless. What the fuck are you signing up for? Go outside. Vatty, addicted to the box. Parkster, emo. Young Buck, drunk, I love you. The Clance, T-Mayo, Slavsky, Hot Tick, best ECUs in the league. LG, see the shit behind Crass? That's called outside. Hit it.
It's a little
Hope
bit,
Storm, fuck off. Hope Storm, dominant Dotman. Goat Alex, best of the backup goalies. Gucci, don't trade for me. Ruthless wouldn't like that. Crass, fuck yourself. Faces, stay strong. Dudley, get this shit out on time. Macros, go to your room. I am your father. NHL chat box, AIDS. AHL chat box, HIV. CHL chat box, herpes. ECX, WTF. Has anyone seen Funsley? Sev, come back to media. Hi, Brody. We missed you last week. Rush Park, see you at the awards show. See y'all next week.
Very well done. Round of applause for Ericy, everyone.
Yay! Fuck him! Let's go!
That was very well done and superly retarded. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Let's go.
And yes, I will promise that this will get out quicker than before.
Wonderful.
So, with that being said, it seems like we are done with our program this evening. So before we go, let's get a last word from each and every one of us here. We have Smitter, give us your final words. Though you weren't here for the whole duration of the program, give us your departing words, and if there's anything you'd like to say, let us know.
Really all I'd like to say is just fuck you, Chris.
I think we all like to say that. You, sir, are good in my book. Man in Two Faces, what the hell do you want to say, douchebag?
I just want third lines. Our D sucks. Please stop abusing them. That's about it. I just want third lines.
Top-rate manager right there calling out his team. Good job. You're good. Okay, Crass, any last
Unmute your mic, retard.
I think he's not an alien. Last words, Crass.
Crass, I'm going to fucking
Those are words, all right, with nothing coming out of your mouth.
And then he means it again.
That all night.
Sorry. Kyle needs to pack his bags. Gucci Goals is going to be in Stockton next week.
What type of crap is this?
Okay, all right.
And Gucci's getting traded to Stockton next week. He needs to pack his bags.
Oh boy. Well
If
then.
that happens, I will retire. That will be it.
Okay
happening.
then. You'd be doing us a favor. Alrighty, Eric E30. Last words.
I suck. I know it. I know it, though. That's what matters. And I'll see y'all on the ice. And if I challenge you to a fight, you should fight me. Stop running away.
Yeah.
Fuck off, faces. I'm not talking to you. This is my time.
You ain't going to be challenging me on a fight because you.
Turn around and look at the Titanfall. Turn around and look at the Titanfall picture right now. Anyways, just remember, it's for the community. See y'all next week.
Carito, last words.
Faces. I'm going to show you how to win a scoring title
Oh.
without having to play that team.
Oh, GG, bro. GG.
Hot takes.
Alrighty, and for myself, you all should go burn in a pit of fire. Yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, for all my guests here, my name is Deli Do Right 5. For Schmitter, Made It Two Faces, Crass, Ericy 30, and Carito 58. Again, I am Deli Do Right. Thank you for watching, everyone. And to end our show tonight, we will have a clip of Barrick Sells throwing his chair.
Oh my god, I want to
Good
see
night,
it.
everyone. Take care.
Did that guy actually do that?
Oh, he did.
Oh,
He
for
went.
the record, the first video I ever saw of internet hockey, like someone making a video, years ago, before I even started, was Bear. He's like my video dad.
Bear Cave!
Yeah, he made me know that it was okay.
Yo, E-Rice, he wants you to sleep on all of them, man.